Hello everybody and welcome back to a video series of mine where I'm doing more investigate the various terminals around the wasteland area. Back with Mr. Bill, Mr. Generic Bill here. Today we're going to be focusing mostly on the Sanctuary Hills and the Red Racer area. I think it's Red Racer, Red Rocket, one of those two. So, first of all, here we go. In Sanctuary, your house is that one right there. So you come out of your house, well obviously you come down from the vault, but you head down the road here towards the end. So you've got the last couple of houses, last tumble down house on the right, and you have a house right here that belongs to the Hawthorne family. And you pop inside, round to the end here, and you have a slightly locked ledger terminal. I have unlocked it. And you find a list of areas. We're in the business of happiness. And within each you've got various names. Now, I've had a look through these, and it appears to basically be that the Hawthorns are basically drug runners. They're just in the business of supplying chems. So let's look at all their customers. So in Sanctuary, we have DiPietro, Baker, Rosa, Gihanti, and Russell. Totally high strung, needs to relax. I keep telling him that offering to help, but so far no dice. By the looks of the guy, he's self-medicating with pie. So basically saying there's a larger gentleman who is trying to get onto some kind of drugs, but he's not having it because he's just happy eating. Baker, my favourite tinfoil hat wearing nut job, good for 7 ampules of day tripper a week. Guess he's a one a day kind of guy, whatever helps the man groove. Rosa, still trying to get us some buff out, didn't expect the rationing to affect this, but it's what it is. So Rosa potentially could be a bodybuilder. Gihanti, he wants something called Psycho. I'm not sure the stuff even exists, and if it does, do I really want this Neanderthal using it? Guess it depends on how much he's willing to spend. I'll put some feelers out to my army connection to see where it goes. So we already know that this is from pre-war, since he's mentioning the army. Gihanti, obviously a rather large fellow, well built, suggesting not of high intelligence, and after basically psychotic drugs. And this guy's and the Hawthorne's going, Mr. Hawthorne is saying, well, I don't know, I might be able to get some. I'll have to see if it actually exists. Mr. Russell, the Russells, they still owe me for that last X-Cell delivery. It occurred to me, was it even for them? Because so help me God, if I find out they're juicing up those dogs, we're going to have words about more than money. We're probably beyond words anyway. I know they have a floor safe in there, I've seen it. Master bedroom, under the dresser. Can't be that tough to crack. So here we are, here's a clue, so if you can go and find the Russell residence, you now know that there is a safe located in the master bedroom. Concord, O'Keefe Williams Randall. So O'Keefe, still good for a couple of hits of Daddy-O a week. Pretentious pseudo-intellectual arsehole, but his money's good. I don't like the guy, but it's getting cash off him. Williams wants Medex, as much as I can get. Hasn't told me why, not really my business. Guessing there's some sort of long-term pain management going on. Disease maybe? Potential loss of income. Anders, kids are usually a no-go, but this girl's got style, and she's not interested in getting tweaked. Ordered 20 blood packs, some Halloween stunt or something. Or, hell, maybe she's really a vampire. What do I care? She's got her daddy's money. On to Boston. We have 4 in Boston. We have Isaacs, Ward, McDermott, and Spolowski. Some student at CIT wants Day Tripper, Excel, and an entire pallet of Mentats. Not sure if he's doing crazy experiments, dealing to the other eggheads, or on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Don't care as long as the money's good. Ward. Young married couple. Good for a couple of day tripper per week. Easy order. Cool people, no brainer. The McDermott. Cop. Long time buff out customer. Running into supply problems. Had a good thing for years. I'd hate to see it end now. And if I don't exactly want to risk him getting all noble and law abiding if he can't get what he wants. That'd end very badly for me. Oh yeah, with the amount of people you're supplying? Sapolsky. The old lady has upped her daddy-o order. Weird, but profitable. I don't know what daddy-o is. I have no idea. On to miscellaneous. Who we got? We got Malcolm and DeChents. Potential new customer in Charlestown. Wants Medex. Seems oddly desperate. Might be a cop trying too hard. Need to move slowly. Underwear model from Braintree. Beautiful, intelligent, totally weird. All she's ever wanted is Stimpaks. 10 plus a week. My imagination continues to run wild. Who knows? Who knows with stims? So there you have it. The Hawthorne's Drugs Terminal. Who knew in this closely knit, idyllic neighborhood in Massachusetts, just down the street from a ex-army veteran guy, and some guy who really likes inventing things over here. There's a statewide drug ring being run out of this house. Well, anyway, next up, the Red Rocket factory that you can see right over there. So be right back. Okay, and here we are back in the Red Rocket truck stop. In the back room, there's not a lot going in here. We do have their still operational terminal. And you don't have to hack into it. So, business entries. New equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts the next time they change the spec on a damn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. Rosa Restoration. That Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Corvega with her son. Nice woman, pretty, kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how her and the kid have been able to do on their own. The only reason we have come to me is because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. So Rosa, anyone else? We already know that we believe that Rosa is the person who had all the workshops outside the house. Safe storage. Jim, take care of those barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a longer term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favour us with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? So once again, that's telling you if you head down, there's a section just underneath the shop you can head into, and there's a whole bunch of junk in there. And October service logs. Yeah, that date seemed familiar. October 22nd. October 1st, replace the brakes in 2075 Fusion Flea Supreme. Wednesday, October 6th. Monthly service on the Voltec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but the rep is an uppity arsehole. So that's probably the guy who was getting us to sign the forms. Thursday, October 14th. Began work on a late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticky throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with the cables. They're almost all completely degraded. All replaced with platinum parts. Monday, October 18th. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega coupes, bubble top. They don't make them like that they used to. Sorry, they don't make them like they used to. So obviously he's encountering issues with the latest atomic tech. It's not working very well. So Friday, October 22nd, replace the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. And only a few days after that, shit went down. Don't know why it does that. Let's go back out. Back out. No, I'm saying, no, I'm pressing tab to go back. Tab, exit, and it was just going, putting me back in there. So there you go. For some reason, there's a melon in a chem cooler in here. It's a bit weird. But there you are. That is Sanctuary and the Red Rocket truck stop. Next up, I will head into the town just down the road. I'll see if there's anything there. I have gone through that part a little bit with my main playthrough and not found anything of interest there in terms of terminals, but I haven't really looked that hard. There is the museum, so I may well do a look at all the plaques and everything in there if they're available. You know, once I've gone in with this character. So that was a look at the terminal lore of what's going on. Thank you for watching, and good night.